channel. Myself Tejal Parekh, and in this video tutorial we are going to discuss about the mitochondria. Okay, mitochondria, one of the largest organelle present inside the cell cytoplasm. So mitochondria, one of the largest organelle which is present inside the cell cytoplasm. Okay, if you don't know about the cytoplasm, please check out my video about the cytoplasm. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the mitochondria. So mitochondria word derived from the Greek word. Okay, mito means thread and chondria means granule. Okay, next in this video tutorial we are going to discuss about the structure and function of mitochondria. So firstly we discuss the structure of mitochondria. The structure of mitochondria, double membrane bound structure. Okay, so mitochondria have two membranes. Okay, so firstly mitochondria have two membranes. So firstly outer membrane and next is inner membrane. So this is the inner membrane. Okay, so two membrane, but outer membrane very smooth. Okay, not any types of components are present inside the in outer membrane. So outer membrane very smooth membrane, or also known as the smooth membrane. But inner membrane have this finger-like structure. Okay, so this finger-like structure, the inner membrane are also known as a rough membrane. Okay, and the space. Okay, space between the outer membrane and inner membrane like this. So space between the outer membrane and inner membrane known as intermembrane space. Okay, so the space known as a intermembrane space. Inner membrane have this folded like structure. Okay, so inner membrane is a layer of or folded like structure known as a cristae. Okay, and inside the inner membrane fluid are also present. The fluid present inside the inner membrane known as a matrix. So the fluid which is present inside the inner membrane known as a matrix. Okay, inside the matrix many components are also present, like the ribosomes, then proteins, lipids, then RNAs and DNAs. Okay, so we are going to discuss about this inside the matrix component. So firstly ribosomes are also found inside the matrix. So this is the ribosomes. Okay, ribosome produces proteins and other components. Okay, so ribosomes are also present inside the matrix. Mitochondria have this specific DNA. Okay, in any types of cell DNA are present inside the nucleus, but mitochondria have their own specific circular DNA. Okay, so mitochondria have their own specific circular DNA. Okay, so mitochondria are having this cDNA. Okay, so this is a mitochondrial cDNA. Okay. The main function is mitochondria. Main function of mitochondria is what? Produce ATP. Okay. So main function of mitochondria inside the cell, inside the cytoplasm, to produce ATP. Okay. So ATP produced by ATP synthase enzyme. ATP synthase enzyme present in Christie. So this is ATP synthase enzyme. Okay, these all are ATP synthase. Okay, present in Christie. So Christie have main role to produce ATP inside the cell. Okay. Now we have further discuss about the structure of mitochondria. Firstly, mitochondria have double membrane bound structure. Okay, so outer membrane, inner membrane. Okay. Next, mitochondria have this folded light structure. Okay, inner membrane have folded light structure known as the Christie. Okay, the space between the outer membrane and inner membrane known as intermembrane space. Okay, fluid present inside the inner membrane known as the matrix. Okay, and inside the matrix many components are also found like DNA, RNA, proteins and lipids. Okay, so mitochondria have their own specific circular DNA. So this is a cDNA. Okay, the main function of mitochondria is produce ATP. Okay, so ATP produced by ATP synthase enzyme. Okay, present in Christie. So main component in mitochondria produce ATP synthase. So this is a structure of mitochondria. Okay, so firstly, double membrane bound organelle. Okay, contain DNA, RNA and proteins. Next, rod shape in nature, mainly rod shape in nature. Okay, produce ATP. Okay, next, function of mitochondria. Okay, function of mitochondria, self-replicated organelle. Self-replicated organelle means mitochondria do not require permission for replication. Okay, so other organelle require permission for the replication. Okay, and nucleus permission are mainly required for all the organelle, but mitochondria have not required any types of permission for replication. Okay, so mitochondria self-replicated organelle. Next, involved in cellular respiration. Okay, so main function of mitochondria is what? In cellular respiration. What is cellular respiration? Cellular respiration means the break down the food, okay, in several parts, okay, and then this breakage or breakdowns of food produce energy or produce ATP. Okay, and these ATP are provide the different types of reactions in cell. Okay, so mitochondria break down the food, then produce ATP, and this ATP distribute the all around the cell for the biochemicals and then these different types of reactions. Okay, so mitochondria are also known as a powerhouse of cell. Okay, why? Because mitochondria are only source for producing ATP, and not only one mitochondria present in all over the cell. Okay, there are multiple mitochondria present for the production of ATP inside the cell. Okay, so multiple number of mitochondria, like most mitochondria present in cells. So most energy produced by cell. Okay, next, reactions involved in ATP productions is citric acid cycles and Krebs cycle. Okay, so these two cycles are involved for produce ATP. Okay, citric acid cycle and Krebs cycle. So the ADP converted into ATP. Okay, so this ATP then distribute all over the cell for the different types of biochemical reaction. So mainly mitochondria produce energy, produce ATP, okay, inside the cell. So mitochondria also known as the powerhouse of the cell. Okay, if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.